Hey guys, Jaws the Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Optimus Prime / Orion packs. So here he is in his Cybertronian truck cab mode. And yeah, now before we take a look at Optimus / Orion, let's take a look at the packaging he comes in. So yeah, now not only is this the very first figure I've gotten from Transformers 1, but it is also the first I'm reviewing on this channel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's already time for another movie. Well, for Transformers at least. And the wait between this movie and the last movie is a lot shorter than the time frame between Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts, so thank God. And we'll only have to wait like 2 more years for the next Transformers movie, unless it gets delayed by a year, just like Rise of the Beast did. Yeah, anyways, here is the packaging. So, yeah, as you can see, the Transformers 1 logo. As you can see here, Optimus Prime / Orion packs. And you got the Transformers logo right here. And you got a product shot of Optimus / Orion packs in his truck mode. You know what, I'll just call him Optimus, because I'm pretty sure this is actually supposed to be his Optimus design when he becomes Optimus later on in the movie. Even though it says Orion packs. Yeah, so far I don't know if we've really gotten any good figures of Prime in his Orion packs heyday, but yeah. As you can see here, you get some very nice Cybertronian looking designs, since it is entirely set on that planet. And yeah, as you can tell, that's definitely not Orion packs. So based on this render, and you get the About logo. Prime Changers. Now, despite the weird kind of name, it is not like one of those, it's not like a one-step changer or something for, the young ones. It's actually a deluxe class figure, at least, scale-wise and design-wise. It just, they just gave it a unique name, but these are basically the mainline deluxes for this movie's toy line. But yeah, and as you can see here, we have a promo shot of, we got Ryan Pax, D16, who will become Megatron, and then we got B127, who will become Bumblebee, and Alita. Typically, she's known as Alita 1, but I guess we're just calling her Alita in this movie. So yeah, on top here, you get the similar product shots. So there's that, and on the back here, you get more product shots, 20 steps, Transformers 1, all this right down here. Here's the bottom of the box, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. So I decided to take a little bit longer, because it's new packaging for this channel at least. It's kind of good to introduce you guys to what the Transformers 1 boxes look like. So yeah, anyways, here is Prime in his Cybertronian truck mode. Or at least it's the truck cab. And yeah, so anyways, let's take a close-up look. Really, really nice. It's pretty good. It's not too weird looking. I think it's perfect for, basically resembling what his truck cab will look like on Earth, but at the same time incorporating, more Cybertronian designs. So yeah, here's the top. I like the silver paint that's going on up here. Here's the side, the bottom, other side right here, and yeah, the front section. And yeah, really, really nice. Anyways, now for accessories, well, he does come with 2 pistols right here. They're exactly identical, but they're basically like his smokestacks in this mode. So there's these holes right on either side, and then there's these posts that these go into. So in alt mode, you want to configure it like this, but then when we get into the robot mode, you just want to rotate them around 180 degrees, so we'll show it off during transformation. And yeah, and he does finally come with his axe, his Energon axe, and similar to Earth Spark, it is blue. And yeah, now what's interesting is that they've molded like a faux hand, as you can see right here. And yeah, or at least you can see his fingers right here, and then his thumb. And for some reason, his middle finger is like really wide. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It makes more sense in the robot mode. But for now, just take a look at the storage here. So on either side of the axe, there's like these little slots. Then there's a tab right here on the top of the cab. And so, yeah, you just want to put this up here. You could have it like that, or you could have it like this. So yeah, that's pretty much the storage for the axe. Not the greatest. Is there anywhere else? I'm afraid not. I just want to double check. So yeah, now anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons, we don't have, I do have some other Transformers 1 figures right now, but including the Studio Series version of this guy, but since we haven't taken a look at those figures, we'll just have to use some random other figure. Yeah, I figured, why not? Here he is with the last mainline Optimus Prime. Well, I mean, there are multiple figures in Rise of the Beast for this Prime, but this is probably the best of the mainline Primes. Second best Rise of the Beast. Regular retail release Prime, behind the Studio Series, at least in my opinion. I know there's some people that prefer this guy. Yeah, now this guy's a Voyager, so yeah, it doesn't look like in the one toy line that there's going to be any Voyagers. I think it's just going to be Deluxes, or Prime Changers as they call them. But yeah, there you go. So you got the last movie and the next movie, so yeah, pretty nice. So anyways, let's get right down to the transformation for this guy. So starting off, you just want to just swivel around the smokestacks, and you can leave them in. Even though it kind of looks like there would be some kind of clutter, it's actually all pretty smooth, so we can easily do that without you having to kind of pop it out. And yeah, next you just want to break apart the back section right here, and then untab the forearms from where the feet are, or will be. And yeah, so then after that, you just want to open up these panels on this side, and then you just want to, should fold out. You just need enough clearance to do it. And then there's a tab right here that'll go into that slot, and that'll snap into place, and there you go. And the same thing right here. Snap that in, close that up. And there you go. Now we got the legs done. So then after that, you just want to untab the forearms from the back of the cab. Oh, it's not focused. There you go. Just want to do that. And same thing right here. And then next, you just want to flip out the fists. And there we go. And then after that, you just want to swivel around the biceps right here. And then after that, you just want to kind of fold these sections down, and then untab this right here. I'm not sure what tabs in it. Oh, right, I think right here, I want to say. Or no, it doesn't. I'm not sure what tabs in, but yeah, you just want to lift these shoulder sections up. And then after that, you just want to untab the roof of the cab. At the same time, you just want to put this, or actually before we do that, you just want to open up the chest right here, and oh, there's a matrix. We'll take a look at that later. But yeah, you just want to flip this up, and then you can move this up all the way right here. Then I just want this all straightened out. And once that is done, you can just, oh, it's popped off. That's one of my few complaints with this figure, just like some panels pop off. This pops off sometimes, this does too. So here, let me go ahead and pause. Alright, so there you go. And then after that, you just want to swivel around the roof of the cab, and then this kind of goes back here. It doesn't really tab in anything, it's kind of stuck. But yeah, and then after that, yeah, there you go, so it's all compact right there. And then finally, just bring down the head. And once you got that all done, there you guys have Optimus in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, it looks pretty nice, pretty accurate to the movie. I mean, obviously when this was designed, the Studio Series was also in mind, so of course it wasn't gonna blow everyone's minds, because that's what they had to reserve the Studio Series version for. But yeah, I'd say for a mainline does look pretty nice. So anyways, taking a look at the head sculpt, pretty good. You know, very Optimus-y. I guess that's a new word now. I guess I gotta add that to the dictionary. But yeah. And there's some nice silver paints for the thighs. And even for the shins. We got some kind of metallic gray paint for on the knees. And some silver for the tips of the toes. And here's the bag, very clean. And no hollow bits, this all closes up perfectly. I mean, well, it's kind of hollow here, but that's understandable, I suppose. Yeah, now anyways, for articulation, head is on 8 ball joints, so you can move side to side. You can look up that far, so very far indeed. Unfortunately, he can't really look down. You can kind of push him to look down, but then he just goes back to looking straight. Shoulders are on ball joints, so you need a full 180 movement. Biceps do swivel. The elbows do bend. The wrists can move in and out. That's mainly because of transformation. He doesn't have any wrist swivels, however. He does have a waist swivel. I guess if you want to count this as articulation, this doesn't tab in, so it's kind of, yeah, it kind of like pops sort of, but yeah, it's not really secure. It's kind of an ab crunch sort of. But yeah, waist swivel. Legs can kick up this far, back that far, and then outwards that far. And then he does have a thigh swivel, a bend at the knee, and that's pretty much it. No ankle pivots, sadly, but yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. And yeah, I'd say it's pretty nice. I mean, nothing extraordinary because, you know, he lacks wrist swivel and also ankle tilts, but I'd say it's not too bad. I mean, it's only a deluxe. So, yeah, now anyways, for the accessories, again, he does have his 2 pistols here, so you can actually hold both of them in his hands. It can be in the midst of a Mexican standoff if he chooses to. Well, there's that, so you know, blasting everyone. But the more I guess more exciting accessory, of course, is his axe. So you can attach that right. It's exclusive to his right arm because of how this is designed. I mean, I suppose you could put this in here, but that just looks really off. So yeah, they designed specifically for the right hand. So you just want to insert that right in there. And there you go. I'd say that looks pretty nice, but I'd still prefer it just to be kind of more like the Studio Series version, where it just doesn't have the fingers over it, so that way, you know, it's cross-compatible with both hands, but whatever. And the last accessory, we didn't take a look at this one before, is his Matrix of Leadership. I mean, well, we did see it when we were transforming him, but what's weird about this figure is it's kind of a bit different. It's, I mean, you can only access it by sort of de-transforming him a bit, and yeah, so you just want to kind of flip out this section right here, and then there it is. And let's take it out for a little bit. So yeah, it's kind of an odd looking Matrix. I'm not sure exactly if this is how it's looking in the movie, but I have a feeling it was only designed like this so it could fit in this little section here. But it's still cool that they bothered to include one. But yeah, so it attaches. There's a hole right here in the back, and then there's a post there. So you just want to push that right in. Nope. Now, of course, it doesn't want to go in. Maybe I think I have to do it the other way. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, you can see it fits nice and snug. And yeah, so you just want to flip that back in and push that in. And there we go. So yeah, pretty nice accessories. I doubt he can hold it because he's got 5mm holes right here in his fists. So yeah, and then and those like little thin, I guess, handles wouldn't fit in there. So yeah, he can't do like with what some other Optimuses can do with their Matrixes. So yeah. Now, anyways, sorry, I'm out here. Yeah, anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Areas with the previous mainline Optimus, because, you know, it's the figure to get in the Rise of Beast mainline, kind of like with this guy for this character. So yeah. Now, obviously, you know, Josh Clooney did, you know, admit that Transformers 1 has no connection to the Nightverse nor the Bayverse, obviously. So it's kind of irrelevant, but, you know, these are still back-to-back Transformer movies, so why not? Yeah, there they are. Obviously, this being a deluxe scale, and then this being a Voyager, so yeah, of course there's a size difference, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the robot mode size comparisons. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Optimus Prime / Orion packs. And yeah, I gotta say, it's a pretty solid figure, I'd say. You know, is it the greatest mainline deluxe scaled figure? No, but I mean, it's a pretty nice figure overall. I mean, the plastic quality is really good. I'd say a bit of a step up from the Rise of the Beast mainline deluxes, and yeah, I'd say, I mean, you know, the accessory, the amount of accessories on this guy is pretty nice, especially, you know, for a deluxe scaled Prime. You know, the fact that he has a Matrix, I mean, you don't see that in a lot of deluxe scaled Primes, but yeah, and I do like his posability. Just wish he had ankle tilts and wrist swivels, but aside from that, pretty solid. And another complaint I do have, though, is, you know, some panels do pop off kind of easily, especially the one for the roof of his cab. But and sometimes the chest, sort of. Yeah. But yeah, aside from those things, pretty solid figure. Definitely recommend. Even if you do have the Studio Series version of this guy, which I will review soon. Yeah, still worthwhile pick up. But yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.